Tone it down.
3.
No. I say 3.
Okay.
Tone it down.
3.
No.
2.
3.
2. 1.
I'll take it. What are you eating?
Cheerios.
Oh, honey nut or
He gets an for that?
No, because I guessed it before.
Yeah, he guessed it.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
And he wiped it down. Look at, we're getting ready. Look at this. We're
That's our new
professional.
thing. The wipe down instead of one.
Down, man. You know what I mean?
Are you using regular dairy or are you using almond or oat milk?
Yeah, what milk is on deck?
I don't never do dairy, man. I just do almond milk.
Oh, okay. Not oat milk?
I never had oat milk.
That's just the truth.
I heard almond, that shit is fucked up because they use a lot of water. Is that true?
Yeah, too much water. So much water. It's like bad for the earth, I think,
Yeah.
to grow one almond.
Fuck the earth.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, it is. It's
No,
bad.
I can't.
Really? Why can't
Yeah,
you,
I'm
Max?
Wow.
Wow.
Why can't I?
Yeah.
Y'all are asking too much.
What? To not...
I'm not going to get into it.
To not use.
Almonds don't have titties, bro.
Yeah.
What's wrong with almond milk?
Because they use too much water.
To get the almond.
Water.
Oh, I'm happy there's another person say water instead
Yeah.
of water.
Yeah.
It's water.
It's water.
Water.
Well, let's not even get
Water.
into Max's pronunciation of shit.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
nightmare.
That's the only word. It's the only word I don't say.
Eugene.
And Eugene.
That's
We've
not true.
established.
Eugene Sutton was great. That was a joke. All right.
You're just still gloating off of your sleep pellets.
Yeah.
He really... and I
On-
had trouble... Go ahead.
I mean, are we going back to sleep pellet? I think that's really the move.
It was a good thing that you said, and it made for a good soundbite. I think it's going to be hard for people to swallow the idea of sleep pellets when I think more about it.
I was thinking about it too.
Yeah.
I don't. It's like they got to be like real bullety, so you can shoot them far and everything. But like the second it touches you, I mean, it's technology that hasn't even been developed yet. But like the second it touches you, you're out asleep 15 minutes.
So for those who aren't, tuned in, last week we were addressing the issue in Kenosha, and what would be some solutions to shooting a motherfucker 7 times in the back, right? And Max,
His wisdom,
Max, in his strange horse-ass, arrogant yet sometimes smart way, said that we should have sleep pellets for the police to shoot rather than live ammunition.
last time on the high school dropouts.
Yeah.
Flashback to.
And now, after further review, I don't know that I can.
You can't stand behind it.
You just want to have contrast, but I know deeply you agree with me, and you're upset that you didn't think of it
So
yourself.
that's what
which is fine.
that's gaslighting, Max.
No, it's not.
That's you
can't say
trying to tell
everything
me
you don't
how
agree
I
with is
fucking
gaslighting.
feel.
Yeah, it's how you feel. I know
Wow.
because you told me earlier
This is
when the
play
cameras
well.
weren't on.
No.
What? That
Okay,
you like
yeah,
the
he
sleep
was
pellet
like,
idea?
Yeah, he
Max
actually
is
talked to me
now
about
Max
it
is
yesterday.
instigating. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I know.
Tone down.
Tone down. Yeah, honestly, tone down. You came in hot.
Jarren, the star of the show, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain.
Why are you
I was-
smiling?
I was
I don't
feeling
trust
like
this.
you. I was feeling like you a little earlier, man. I was mad irritable, and I realized that I hadn't had caffeine. And as soon as I got caffeine in my system, I felt like, oh, okay, I'm back normal.
Dude, isn't that crazy? Caffeine really can, like, I've had days where I've got a little bit of the suicides, and then I'm like, oh, I just need like a cup of coffee. I'm like, I didn't drink coffee today.
It's a
That's
game
fine.
changer.
Yep.
It's
That's how I can't go a day without caffeine in my system, or I'm like, I'll kill somebody.
I keep Red Bulls by the bed.
Is that the first thing you do when you wake up? You just crack open one?
Yeah, you know this.
That's the Harley. Yeah, his old roommate used to say that. He said the first thing he'd hear at 7 in the
Was a
morning
crack
is
of Red Bull.
and he'd be like, "Fuck!" and he'd hear him just on the phone yelling to somebody.
No. I have had some stressful calls today, though. You should have seen me 20 minutes ago. Ooh. Anyways, how was your week, Jarren?
It was cool, man. I don't even know what I did. I didn't do shit this week at all. I just tried to make some music, and then I was in the studio last night, and I disappointed myself because this song that I produced, this beat is so hard, it just didn't come out like I wanted to. So I spent most of the day hating myself and overanalyzing it until I
You're
got
in the right
caffeine.
place.
Now I'm like, fuck it. And plus, I didn't even go to bed till 7:30 in the morning, and then I woke up at 10, and I've been up since.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Your sleep schedule is wild, bro.
it is.
Are you gonna
And
sleep
you're- and
gnarly?
he's back in the dark. Let's notice.
Yeah, he is back.
Let's take note.
Back
Oh,
in
yeah.
Weird
there.
shadows going on
Yeah.
on your
Yeah,
ceiling.
nigga. I'm a vampire, dog.
Wait, do you catch up ever? Are you gonna sleep like 12 hours tonight or
I'll
no?
catch up with like a 30-minute nap.
Yeah.
That's not catching up, Jarren.
Oh, we need to
Then
get
I'm
you one of
gonna
those Whoop bands and track his sleep and
A
see
Whoop
how
band
bad
it's
it is
called?
for you. Yeah, it's called a Whoop band, and it'll tell you like
Woot the brand?
Whoop. Yeah, it's WH.
That'd be hard if they had a commercial that's like, whoop, there it is. And it's like,
You should do that shit, bro.
fucking watch.
If only he
come
owned
Dude,
that
that'd be-
song.
That would be
Yeah.
hard. That'd be a good commercial.
Tag Team. That was the name of the group.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from Atlanta.
That's right.
Jason, my old manager, is actually in that video.
Really?
Yeah.
He hates me.
Yeah.
There it is.
Whoop. Is that the whole song?
Well, this song was Whoop. There it is, not Whoop.
It was two songs. It was a whoop and it was a whoop.
A
There was
Whoop,
another
Whoop.
group.
That was Quad City Knock. The Quad City
It was
DJs.
another like
yeah.
95. It was 95 South was another group.
That,
And they
yeah,
had
that's right.
What they
95
did
South
that
That was
had
very
the-
bass. Like it was very
They
bass
had
heavy.
whoop.
All right, this
and
isn't
then
the
one had
R.A. the
whoop.
Rugged Man episode.
All
So,
right,
let's
little
move on to other
inside-
topics.
Inside hip hop
Wait,
baseball.
but first I want to know which song are we talking about? Are we talking about the Ooh, there it is?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
But
the
it was
one
with
two
the
different
bass.
versions.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
95
different
South
versions.
Quad City Knock.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one, Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is, was Tag Team.
And is it the same style? Whoop, there it is, or
Nah.
no? Okay, it's not the.
No,
Whoop,
that-
I
there
think
it is.
whoop. I think whoop. There it is. I could be wrong. Whoop. There it is 95 South, and whoop. There it is.
No.
is
It's
Tag
Woot.
Team.
Woot with the T is 95 South, and Whoop is Tag Team. And I stand by that.
You don't like this at all.
That was great.
Okay.
This is fun.
Fine.
What? We have a.
Let me
format.
say this though. Even though I don't have caffeine and I'm irritable, I feel like Max is always irritable.
No, last week I wasn't irritable.
I don't think that's true.
2 and 3 weeks ago I was irritable. Last week I was great. I even remember. I'm happy. You were sad. I was great. But I'm back
No,
to
but you were
irritable.
trying to be. You were like, you guys are. I'm about to be irritable. You
No,
threatened
that
it
was 2
last
weeks
week.
ago.
No, you did threaten
I
it
didn't
last
threaten
week.
it last week.
You're like,
You all egg me on. I feel like Charles Barkley. I'm very talented, but you guys are mean to me.
you're just sensitive. I think.
You're very unlike Charles Barkley.
I'm pretty all.
the
I read his book before he was like popping post career. This was like a couple years after he retired. It was dope. I love Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley's cousin, his first cousin, was my science teacher in 8th grade.
That's a very farly connected claim to fame. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, they look just alike. This
I'm
was
trying to
crazy.
think. Oh, that's what's up though.
Um,
It felt like Charles Barkley was teaching science.
Was he big?
He wasn't that tall, but they had the same exact face. It was crazy.
That is crazy. I can't imagine.
his golf shot is hilarious.
It's awful.
Does he really swing like that, or is he just fucking around?
I think he really. He's something else.
Oh, he's special.
But he was special.
I think he's brilliant.
He's brilliant. Also, his rebounding. He's 6'6" and would lead the league in rebounding.
His arms, you see that? You see his arms, bro? He's got really long arms. He's 6'6". He's got arms of a 7-footer. Yeah.
Wow. Well, he talked about in the book. He was like, everyone says like box out and shit. My college coach was just go get that fucking ball.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, that's dope.
But Jarren, you look real zenned out today.
Yeah, you
man.
do. You look real peaceful, serene.
Yeah, like mischievously happy. Did you buy a house or some shit?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
It's the caffeine, man.
I don't know how that works. All right. Aaron, how was your
Like
week?
he just giddy as it kicks in.
What was my week? It was great. What did I do?
Give us some realness. You can't just always say it's great.
Oh no, I got a little sad, like always. I've been sad this week. This week has been a sad week.
Why you sad, man?
Just life, I'm over it. I'm over the pandemic.
I feel you.
I'm like this
should-
close from being an anti-masker and like protesting pedophiles. That's how
Wow.
fucking I'm over
Wow.
all of it. I'm just like
I
tired
feel
of
you,
being
bro.
cooped up. I want to I feel lost, I feel like I don't know, like especially doing stand up all the time. I could like get up, riff, fuck around like almost every day, and feel like I'm working towards something. Now it's like I can like try to make a solo. I don't know. It's like it's hard to like.
We got like 4 more YouTube subscribers this week.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But yeah, it's just I'm just over the fucking pandemic.
I hear you.
I'm just ready to
Yeah, I hear you, man.
live life.
We should kill ourselves together.
Okay, let's do it.
I think that would get some views.
You think would that get some more
Like
subscribers?
if we just
I could probably parlay that into like 7, 8 more subscribers.
if we
Let's
all
do
just
it.
drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Like we have a 24-hour live stream though. Yeah. And then we have the antidote. If we get a certain number, we hit ourselves with the antidote. But if
you
not,
gotta get us this many followers, or we're dead.
But that's like that movie where what was the news anchor like shot himself in the head.
What movie was that?
It was like he was live. No, he was live, and he shot, and he just like to end the fucking night, he just shot himself in the head. This is like real.
Wait, real?
It was a movie or if it was real?
No, they made a movie of this shit,
But it
was
really
based
happened.
on a real story. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
There's also that there was also that Parliament guy too, and some other country blew his head off in the middle of like
What a way to make your point.
Hey, I wonder if we all knew like it would feel painless and you would just be out. How many like more suicides would we have?
And if you knew it was dope on the other side, like
If you knew it was dope, everybody tomorrow would do
Oh
it.
yeah.
You think so?
No,
If they're like, it's fire on the other side.
Of course.
no, if you didn't know if it was dope, but you just know it's super painless and fucking you're out in seconds.
My issue is the anxiety of making the decision. I'm fine with it, but I just don't want to decide. You know?
I would definitely
I've
regret.
got close one time and I tried to swallow a bunch of pills, but I did this thing. I said, I'm going to just let these pills dissolve in my mouth while I think about killing myself. And
This episode's getting dark quick.
Yeah, this is,
The suicide episode?
This is on brand for Jarren's fan base, I think.
you'll get it. People will
as
get
it
it.
was dissolving, I started feeling like I was sat there for like maybe a good fucking 30 minutes. I had a fucking mouthful of fucking crazy pills, man. And I was just like, let them dissolve. Then I started feeling like drowsy. And I made myself spit them up and made myself throw up. And I was like, I don't think I had the balls to do this.
Well, thank God you didn't.
The movie, it's called Christine, and it's based on a true story about Christine Chubbuck.
It was a lady.
It was a lady. I thought it was a dude because it seems like some shit that a
what's the
dude
name of
would
that movie?
do. It's called Christine.
Okay,
And
I've been seeing that on net. I always wanted
Yeah.
to watch that shit.
that shit is crazy because she was like really intense and like really smart and like competitive, and because she didn't get like the job as like number one, whatever, for the news station, she just like killed herself on air, bro.
Did they air it?
Yeah, I
Was
mean,
this
it
in
was
America?
live, bro. It was fucking live.
Was this
son.
in America?
It was in America.
When?
The shit was like in 2016, bro.
Where the hell was that?
No, that was when the movie was released. That was when
It's a Netflix movie out
that
about
was when
it.
the movie was released. Hold on, let me look her up.
I mean, I don't think the movie is a Netflix movie, but it's on Netflix.
Got you.
No. 1974 was when she did that shit on live television broadcast. WTOG. I don't know why I just shouted them out, but in Sarasota,
All right.
Sarasota, Florida.
Damn,
That
that
bitch
is a
says,
Florida
"Thank
thing.
you."
All right,
Her
P-
week was shitty. Kyle?
R.I.P. Christine. You know, we lost a baddie. She was
Yeah.
hot.
Was she hot?
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Why did they not give her the job? I bet they disclose it in the movie.
She was a woman.
That's a long.
I think she was a little
movie.
psycho. She did some like really like underhanded shit.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
say that's a long movie for like one thing. You know, it's like
It's
there-
a
she
long
had
build
to-
up. It's all
yeah,
build up.
exactly. It's like what does she do? And that's that crazy.
But that's fucking crazy.
That's yeah. And then there was that guy in Parliament who did it, which is savage. Just fucking. Some people's like some other governments are like wild when they be arguing and shit. They don't.
I feel like if I was to do it, bro, to be honest, like I'd like a thrill, you know? So like jumping off of a fucking building or like the thrill of that. You know, at least you get a little adrenaline before it's a wrap.
I think I would regret it
want
immediately.
the adrenaline.
Halfway
Yeah.
down, like
Yeah,
looking
that's
down,
what
I'd be like,
sucks. Yeah.
shit, I shouldn't have done this.
Just enjoy it. Don't think about that.
Don't think of it.
That's
Just
all
enjoy
Just
it.
enjoy the
plan.
fucking ride.
Isn't that like a thing? There's like a statistics of like people who you could tell like changed their mind, but it was too late or something.
I don't know, but you should talk in the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard this thing. I don't believe it, but it was like a thing where like all these sayings come from, and one of them was like "Saved by the Bell." And apparently, like, you know, there used to be like grave robbers, right? And sometimes, you know, they would dig up a grave and take the jewels or whatever, and they would see that there was like scratch marks in the coffin. So they realized that because like medical or whatever wasn't that great at that time, they would sometimes bury people alive. You know, maybe they were in a coma or whatever. So they would. This is in some country. They would like connect like a wire into the coffin, up to the fucking ground.
Oh, to a bill.
Yeah, to a bell.
Wait. What?
Yeah. Wait, how did they fuck that up that bad? How did they bury someone?
This is like a thing that would happen sometimes.
go, yeah.
Let's say you're in a coma. They don't know. I don't know about
Yeah.
pulse. They don't know
So
about
they bury
pulses
your
or
ass.
whatever. They don't bury your ass. Because of grave digging, because of like grave robber shit, they would realize that sometimes coffins would have all these scratch marks.
It's an alarm system for a coffin, basically.
An alarm system for a coffin. So if you wake up, you're like, well, I'm not dead. You'd have a little pulley.
That's a
Saved
good
by
idea.
the bell.
That is weird that they don't know about pulses, though. You'd think they would know that. If
Oh,
a
I got
heart-
it confused. I thought it was like for when someone went to steal the coffin, the bell rang. And then it's like
No. If
motherfuckers
you
is
wake
trying to
up-
steal
Yeah,
it.
no. The way that
Because coffins is worth a lot of money back in the day, bro. I mean,
Really?
now they're worth a lot of money too.
Well,
but
but
back
also
in the
with
day,
like tradition, you'd like bury them with their jewelry and
yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? So people would often go for that. But like this was like a pulley system. So like if you woke up, you were in your coffin, you could ding ding, and you were saved.
but who
Do
the
you
fuck is gonna hear
think-
that bell, bro?
Yeah,
The
All other
fucking
dead
grave
people.
guy.
Who's gonna hear it? And then how?
What do
I
you call the
still
guy
don't
that
understand.
works at the
The
fucking
grave digger, the
No.
technician, the fucking grave technician.
Yeah, maybe.
The landscape guy
Maybe
who cuts the
landscape guy.
grass.
Who's the landscaper?
But he's got a lawnmower. It's probably too loud.
You gotta get a loud ass bell.
What
for
are
that.
what are the chances that some of the people that were buried names was like Zach, AC, like and fucking and Screech?
What about Jesse, bro? What about when Jesse broke bad and did Showgirls? You remember that shit?
Yeah, I got a crush on Jessie, bro. When I was a kid, I
I
wouldn't
always thought her
really.
nose was a little funny.
That bitch bad now. I want to fuck her.
Now?
Now?
Yeah, I want to fuck her now.
I'm gonna look her up.
So, how's everyone's girlfriend?
Wait, you didn't even talk about your week, Max.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought you'd never ask.
How was your week?
That was fun.
He
I want to
loves
start
withholding.
this episode over, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let's start it over.
For real?
I don't know.
We can cut some stuff.
I want to. You know what, man? I've been sober too fucking long,
Dude,
dog.
go get a bottle right now.
I wanna get
He's got a
fucked
bottle
up.
5 feet away from him.
I do, but it's not the same. I don't want to drink by myself.
I don't want you
wanna
to
get
relapse
fucked
on the
up.
air, bro. Come
Well,
on.
we're
Oh,
all
go
drinking
to the
together, but you're the one
strip
drinking, and
club.
we're not really together.
No, I want to go to the. When I drink, I want to hit the strip club and fucking
I'm on my way.
get real smashed and
Rub on some
Some
do a
booties.
little cocaine.
Eat a
after.
Caesar salad?
Get some COVID juice.
Yeah,
all
wait,
over
are
your lap.
they open in Atlanta right now?
Yeah, I thought about going last night, and I was like, nah, you're doing too good, bro.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, you are, man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, my week was good. Busy morning today. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life, in my work life, which is cool. All stressful, but all pretty good. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, my brother's getting married in a few days. So I'm going to Seattle in a couple days for that.
I'll give him. How many years do you think we give him to where he'll regret that decision?
30 months.
30 months?
30. Yeah, 30 months.
Damn, you came out with that real
Yeah,
quick.
why?
Yeah, why did you just say
put
2.5
well,
years?
He
'Cause
put
it-
it in a
'cause
spreadsheet.
you kinda stuttered a
It's like,
little, you
well, my math says.
That was some savant fucking
Yeah, that's
Rayman
some
shit.
autistic-
Yeah, that was, dog.
Yeah. I don't know. That just struck me as the truth. Hopefully he doesn't watch this episode. No, I'm just kidding. She's great. He's great. I'm sure they'll.
They're gonna have a wonderful time.
How old are
Wonderful
they?
wedding.
How
They're
old are
really excited. They're both. I mean, I don't know from her perspective. I assume she's happy. I know he's real happy right now, which is dope.
It's gonna be a Jewish wedding, right?
Oh, it's
Like
gonna be real
So what is it like? Tell us for those who don't know. 'cause I don't-
They're saving money. They're not spending a lot of money.
No, they be going in, right? Or what?
Jewish weddings? I think so.
They break the glass, right?
There's gonna be a glass
They
breaking.
lift the seat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
for
guy-
everybody. I'm gonna get
yeah.
lifted. That's fun.
You'll
Oh,
get
that's
lifted?
dope.
Yeah, the fucking family.
Is there a song they
Yeah, they-
played when they lifted this
Yeah.
chair?
Mazel Tov. That's one of them. Oh, they have a great song. I'm gonna use it for the intro for this episode. It's called Rona.
That's
That's just like a-
Rona, Rona,
No, that's Hava Nagila, bro.
Jarren, very good.
That's Hava Nagila,
Rona's
bro.
a different one. Hava Nagila is a big one. Anyway, so there's a lot of that's like after the ceremony. They'll be dancing, motherfuckers on chairs. The men will dance with the men. The women will dance with the women. But during the actual ceremony, our live studio audience is around. There's a chuppah, so they get married under this little thing that's supposed to represent a house. It's like a little fucking shack. I don't know. And the groom will walk around the bride like 7 times, and then steps on a glass and hey.
But do they kiss like on some like
I don't
you
know.
may
if
kiss the
they-
bride
You may
shit?
kiss the bride. I don't know. But there's like, oh, and now the groom will present. It's a retarded family tradition. Will present the bride with like something circular and of value, and everyone in my family always brings out a bagel, and then they're like, oh no, and they give the ring.
The ring is the.
Oh,
the
they do.
bagel
Wait,
is the ring.
they do the bagel bit every time? Is that
Pretty
just
much.
your family, or is that like
It's like my mom's side of the family. They all do the
That's their
bagel
bit?
thing, but like our family's like more religious than like my mom's like cousins and stuff. So my little brother, I just saw it in the group in the family group text that like his rabbi doesn't approve of the bagel
Oh, the
joke.
bagel move? Well,
Yeah.
do you eat the bagels after, or does they just go to waste?
I think that one bagel probably goes to waste.
It's one bagel.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
thought everyone whips out a bagel.
Yeah,
That's
I was
offensive.
thinking like bagel.
Yeah, that- I was- yeah.
hey!
That's
Everyone's like
offensive.
wilding. With
He
their
says,
bagel.
bring out
Like
something
rice,
that's
like when they throw
round
rice.
and
Yeah.
of value.
They're just throwing bagels.
I
up
fuck
there.
with that.
Anyway, so
I
that's a
like the
Jewish
bagel
wedding.
bit. That's nice.
We dance.
I think it's
we
sweet.
eat a lot. It's great.
You're gonna have a wonderful time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do y'all want to put money, like make a bet for how long they marriage lasts?
Damn.
Oh,
That's a dark
No.
bet, bro. That's
They
a
want-
Jarren sitting
This
in the dark
beautiful
bet.
little brother of mine, whom I love, has actually been helping us a little. So let's.
be nice.
He's been a fan.
Hey,
he's been
what
a
are the,
supporter of show. You know what? I wish him the best.
No, he's
man.
like
Thank
cutting
you,
up
bro.
some clips for us and gonna help us with some stuff. So let's be.
What
nice.
are the
He's an amazing dude, man. Hey, I want to say, I wish him and his bride the best, man. And,
Yeah.
We're gonna play this at the wedding. So say something real.
Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all play this at the wedding for real?
I will play this at the wedding if it's halfway decent. Go.
All right, cool.
So Raphael and Gabby. Make your.
Raphael-
This is your toast. This is your toast.
This is my toast to Raphael and Gabby. I just want to say, I wish you guys the best in marriage. Sometimes, Raphael, you may feel like O.J. Simpson, but do not do it. You save yourself a lot of money. Don't cheat neither. Yeah. Mazal Tov.
All right, all right.
I like
Hold on.
that.
Let me do another one. Let me do a real one.
All
Let me do
right,
one.
go.
All right, Raphael and Gabby, I just want to tell you guys that I wish you the best in your weddings and your journey.
What's one
along
wedding?
this- Okay, yeah. Okay.
Like the mad weddings is about to go down.
All right, go again. Go again.
Raphael and Gabby, I just want to say I wish you guys the best. Have a great marriage, more success. Raphael, I would stick to fucking hookers because that way you won't cut all this. I don't have shit to say, dude.
Oh, I have a
I think the
question.
first one was good, bro.
About Judaism. Don't they have to like fuck with a sheet or something? What are the rules?
A sheet?
Isn't
No,
there,
that's
a-
that's
That's KKK, dog.
No, no. Isn't there
That's
like a
your
sheet?
wedding.
Isn't there like a sheet?
No, isn't that Hasidim? Like they have to do the sheet thing.
I don't know. What
I think
the sheet thing
Hasidim
is.
had to fuck through.
I mean,
thought
there
I-
is some sex stuff. Okay, so you're supposed to have sex on Shabbat, on Friday night. Like you're supposed to have
Oh, that's some
sex.
Handmaid's Tale shit.
That's nice.
Yeah, but like, there's no such thing as like you can't wear condoms. There's no condoms.
You're not
Oh,
allowed
let
to
me
It's
fuck.
not a
say-
thing. Like, because sex is for the purpose of
On
you know-
Shabbat only. You can wear condoms other times.
No, but
Oh.
like, you can fuck your wife whenever. You're supposed to definitely like fuck her on Friday night.
Wait,
You're
can
never
you-
supposed to wear a condom.
You
It's
can't pull
always-
out.
I mean, pull out is probably like on the fence in terms of like approved versus not unapproved.
Okay.
If she didn't want to have sex and he raped her, would it be
Okay, and we
permissible?
are-
Damn, you really in the dark right now, brother.
No, but the only
He
other
needs
thing
some
is like
coffee.
on some weird shit is like during a woman's period, they're supposed to separate.
Oh, okay.
Not sleep in the same bed separate.
What about
Yeah.
gays? Like
We've been through this.
I don't think we went through this.
We did. I talked about it.
Oh, you did? So
Yeah.
okay, so gays are.
I mean, I've never been gay in the Orthodox community, but what it seems to be is you probably either leave. Yeah, I mean, gay
It's not
sex is not approved.
sanctioned. Okay.
It's not sanctioned. So either they seem to either keep it under wraps, don't do it,
Okay.
or leave the Orthodox community.
All right.
That's kind of nice though. You get to just leave it in, out of religion. You just get to come in them
Yeah,
all
but
the
you have
time.
to have kids.
What if you don't? What if she's? What if she can't have kids? Can you still have sex?
Probably
That's nice.
That's probably the better look.
Yeah, that's a good.
makes
That's-
you more valuable in the Jewish. Anyways, and moving
All right, so
on.
Max has the wedding to go to this weekend.
Yeah. I which I'm excited for. I'm just very busy, so it's like it's
Yeah.
kind of tough to get away
Busy
right now.
times.
Max gonna be fucking walking around in the whole wedding on his phone. all the
Smoking
time.
cigarettes.
Focus. I was just about to say that. Smoking cigarettes and drinking Red Bull.
He's gonna be behind the rabbi. No, I can't do that. No. Yeah, it's a mahogany desk. I'm not selling it to you for that cheap. Cracking open Red Bull
Yeah.
right before the glass breaks.
Anyway,
It'll be good. Are you in the wedding?
probably.
Hey, they gonna have that nigga lifted up in the chair. And he's still gonna be on the phone.
Texting somebody? Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot right now. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta take this call. I'm sorry.
I gotta take this call. Hold on.
Yeah, 1 sec. All right. Kyle, how was your week?
Holy shit.
My week, I got a really bad haircut, man.
Let us see, man. Let
Come
us
in,
see.
come in.
Let us see that shit, man. As long as
And
they
then
put
show
your
the
line back.
Oh, he's
you're
in the
good.
camera.
But you gotta come see.
You gotta
you gotta
come show Kyle. The
Show
Jarren.
Jarren.
Yeah.
You done it twice already.
I do it a lot.
Look all right, bro.
I'm not thrilled with this haircut, bro. Can I say something? Can I steal your mic for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your line look straight.
I'm going back.
You good?
The line looks good.
The line looks good. It's a
Where-
good line.
Where did you get it
Nah,
cut
here's
at?
the thing. So our neighbors, who is like a vintage clothing store, apparently they trap haircuts in the back, right? And it's some guy from
They
Laos.
trap haircuts.
Yeah, they're trapping haircuts. You feel me?
Oh, I got
Yeah.
you.
And it's a guy from Laos who doesn't speak, fluent, but he's all right, I guess, in English. So he came and he was like, "Yo, you will cut?" I was like, "Yeah." So he takes me, sits me in the chair, and I was ready to go. $25, and then he pulls out a fucking mannequin head, right?
What?
And he takes off the toupee thing, and he goes, "I normally do hairpiece." And then he puts the toupee
Oh,
thing
so
back
that's
on.
a hair piece you got on.
I don't know what I got on because I was like, "All right, well, can you do a haircut?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I think he tried to cut my hair like a hairpiece, and so ultimately, I don't really feel good about it.
That's correct.
That's
And when you get a haircut, and then I mean, other people could like it, but if you don't fuck with it, and then you get another haircut to fix the fuck up haircut, this is
you
gonna
get
be the
another one?
second. No, I'm about to do it though.
Oh,
This is gonna be the second time in a row.
A
Yeah,
lot, bro.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times where I get a fucked up haircut and it goes.
Well, not
straight to
recently.
the barber. Yeah, of course not recently because I have a fucking bald head. But back in my hair days, which I had the best fucking hair in the world, I would.
what year? What year was what was a good hair year for you?
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
Did you have hair in 2012?
Yes.
Okay.
I just recently cut all my shit off, like in probably 2015.
But why did you make that decision? Was there a recession?
2016. Yeah, I just never want to be that nigga with like my shit was kind of going back, but it wasn't like balding. It was just going back.
You didn't want to have to keep chasing the recession.
Yeah, so I just said, fuck it, I'm cutting it off. And then I always wanted to be like, I don't want to be that nigga that like, if I was performing and the fan took my hat off and my hair, let's say I might have a haircut and my line going back, I'd rather take my hat off and I just got a bald head versus nigga catch me with the pushback hairline.
Yeah, you never.
My
wanna-
hairline, describe how my shit was looking. It was looking more like Yo Gotti,
Okay.
the rapper. I don't know if Yo Gotti just has a fucking big ass forehead or his hairline is just pushback.
Permanent
So it was
pushback is not the look.
I wouldn't mind the cul-de-sac. I feel like that's kind of flex.
White
Not
people
sure
can
what
pull
that
the
is.
cul-de-sac off.
The
I'm not sure what
cul-de-sac-
that is. Could you enlighten me, please?
It's like the.
Who was what was the big black TV show? Oh, Jesus.
The big black. TV
You know, the
show.
one that was like before fucking.
Family
Fresh
Matters.
Prince.
No.
We're actually Fresh Prince dad had the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, but who? It was before that. And he was actually in the Fresh Prince.
I'm
Fresh Prince.
looking up the cul-de-sac.
Sometimes he was like the friend, the Jeffersons, I think.
Yeah, the Jeffersons, yeah.
The
What's
dad.
Usually. Yeah, he had the
He had
fucking
the-
cul-de-sac.
yeah.
Yeah.
George Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, George Jefferson.
The cul-de-sac's flex.
Yeah, black people
Nah.
can pull it off. What you talking about?
Hell no, nigga.
You don't want to look
Shit.
like George Jefferson?
Nah, I'm good.
I
My
think
shit
you have
ain't
to be a
bald.
certain age. I think you need to be
Yeah.
like in your 50s
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
60s. And then the cul-de-sac's like, damn, he's a
Flex, yeah.
boss. He
Okay,
got,
so
like,
I
a little
have-
necklace.
It works on like a Jason Statham. Jason Statham pull it off like with the fucking like super low.
Oh yeah. It's like he's like I'm like killing
Cul-de-sac.
too many bad guys to worry about
Yeah.
the cul-de-sac.
So the UrbanDictionary.com, a hairstyle frequently sported by middle-aged men, although unintentional in design. No hair on top, but hair all the way around the back and sides.
Now just cut that shit off, fam.
no, the back. I like it. I don't like the ponytail. The cul-de-sac ponytail really pisses me off.
That's that 80s white. That's that 80s
Yeah, that's
white
like
boy
that
rich
just
nigga
like
shit.
brings up like WWE for me.
Yeah, or like he wears flip-flops with
The navy.
jeans and like, oh, it's
Yeah.
annoying. Yeah, he
Nigga
fucks
drive a
stuff.
Corvette.
Oh,
If you have a
Yeah, he
cul-de-sac with a ponytail,
bro, there's a level of
He getting
confidence you're
pussy.
exuding that you must be getting pussy.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just
Hey,
like
actually, I
pussy.
have a fucking friend of mine who has the ponytail cul-de-sac. He just got married. Jewish guy, actually, too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
I
congratulations.
thought I was the only Jewish person you knew.
I would love to see
No,
Max
no,
with a cul-de-sac.
That'd be
No.
great.
Yo, we should
that'd be
Photoshop. Can you
amazing.
Photoshop yourself with a cul-de-sac?
it's
Yo, that
impossible.
would be.
Wait, our topic this
Oh,
week.
I got a topic.
I got a topic first.
Oh, he's got a topic first. Let him
Let's
preach.
hear it.
Can I rant?
Yeah,
course.
let's hear
I want to
preacher.
rant about cultural appropriation.
Oh, Adele, he's coming for you. Let's hear it.
Nah, I'm actually on her side.
Oh, you're on Adele's
Yeah.
side for it.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know
this
what's
shit's
going on. I
so-
gotta look it up.
Oh yeah, look
It's
up
so
Adele.
it's so fucking ridiculous. I don't even know if it's real. I wonder, like, all these complaints and rants and shit that people go on.
That's too much.
Like, is it real or is it just some asshole just making it up for clicks on the internet? And then
That's
people
interesting, yeah,
get
I
all
don't
fucking
Oh, you talking about that haircut, the Bantu knots?
I don't think nothing wrong with it. If white women want to fucking wear dreadlocks or cornrow their fucking hair, like, that's not cultural appropriation. Just
Yo, Adele is looking kind of fucking bad.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
she got skinny. And her fucking her ex-husband just got a bag because of he was married to Adele when she was fat, I guess.
It's funny because the picture, so it's like a picture of her with the Bantu knots, and then in the background, there's like a few black dudes, like kind of like wearing masks with Jamaican flags around them. So it's a funky
yeah,
vibe.
she was at a Jamaican festival, some shit like
in
that. I
London.
could
Yeah,
be
yeah, it's
wrong.
some celebration that they do every
And she
year.
was celebrating. She was getting festive, and everybody. I don't even know if it's really real that everybody made a deal, or like it's just clickbait shit. But my take on it is, fuck cultural appropriation. There's nothing wrong with people if you're white and you want to wear dreads, or if you want to cornrow your fucking hair. Who gives a fuck? I mean, if you want to be technical, then y'all niggas, y'all got to stop perming your hair, stop wearing contact lenses to have the European look because you're cultural appropriating if you want to play devil's advocate. But that's my take on it. Anyway,
Well, I
usually
think
my
it
role.
gets. I think there's a spectrum. You know, I think that I agree with you that if we're talking about styles, it's fine. Even with music, it's like at the end of the day, some of the best rock music was appropriated, right? But if we're talking about certain vernacular, certain things like dropping N bombs, etc. That's also considered
Yeah, that's
appropriation.
different.
But that's a
I'm
different side of
talking-
the spectrum. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm talking strictly fashion.
I feel
I'm
you.
not even talking music. I'm just talking fashion. 'cause
Fashion-wise,
That's
I
what I
feel you.
always see. Like, fashion-wise, hairdo wise, like, wear what the fuck you want to wear, man. Like, and I honestly don't think that because black people, I've never been around a black person. I'm from the South, so it was like a hella white women that used to, they kind of were more,
Like hood ratty.
a lot of blacks kind of, they hung around a lot of black people, so it's like that's all they knew. So
I love a
we
hood
had-
rat white girl, bro. Come on, let's get real.
We had some hood rat white bitches wearing like finger waves and shit like that. It was some southern shit, but
Like
nobody
the girl
gave
from Hustle
a
and
fuck.
Flow. The girl from Hustle
That's
and
why
Flow.
I don't believe that this shit is really real. I don't believe that people are saying stuff. I think it's just clickbait because I've
Yeah.
never had a discussion with.
It
I
was
saw a couple
trending
people
on
post
Twitter.
it with like laugh emojis.
Bro, but you got to come up like on like seriously. If you were to go to Oakland, like it's a different vibe. Like where you live in Atlanta, people are more. I think they're more chill about shit. Whereas in Oakland, like people are looking for a reason, to
call
sort
you
of
out.
like to call. Yeah, so like you'll see that. You'll be like the appropriation police are more out in that, and among the black community as well. It's just kind of a different vibe. Yeah, I definitely noticed it in Oakland.
Yeah, the West Coast in
that's
general, I
it.
think it's just more.
Full of weens.
They're a little weenie, bro.
Yeah, it's too much. They're fucking because it's
that's
well.
some
It's also
silly
a lot
shit.
of times it's like I saw the New York Times article. It was like the difference between cultural appropriation and appreciation, and it's like. It's probably some white dude at New York Times who's like, let me break this down of like, what's the right amount of appreciation? And it's just like,
Yeah, like they try to take it to the academic level.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I think it is.
They have too much time on their hands, really.
Yeah. And then when you're out in the streets, like you in Atlanta or you in like New York, motherfuckers is just this shit's moving fast, and people dress how they dress, and you don't have the time to be like giving a fuck about how they pronounce that one word or what they fucking looked like or what hair. You know what I mean? It's just like the flavor is
Yeah.
there and it's real.
what is that though with the West Coast being Weens?
Why is the West Coast full of weenies? I don't
full
know.
of fucking pussies.
I think the weather is
Except-
big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to go through the hardship of the cold winter.
That's it.
Bundle
the
up.
space, like, everyone's so bunched up in New York where it's like you just kind of fucking push your way through and do your thing. You're not worried about it.
But even in
Here,
like
like, everyone's
Atlanta,
got-
though, I agree with like Atlanta is so much more. People just don't give a shit. Everybody just mingles with everybody. There's like hipsters, frat bros. Like everybody just kind of fucks with each. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's weenie. Out here, it feels
Well,
like
I'll tell you another thing. I think a lot of people, there's narcissism here because people came to be a big star.
Yeah.
And so like everyone wants attention in a different type of way. So people, whether it's like because of their talent or if they don't get it because of their talent, they're gonna get it because they're trying to sun you or
But-
trying to fucking
But I mean, we're
gotcha
talking
culture you or whatever. the
Seattle,
fuck.
Portland. I was
same
gonna say
fucking way.
Portland's pretty
Portland,
weenie.
The
Oh,
Bay,
whole
even
West-
like
you talking
you
about the whole
said.
West Coast? Damn.
Yeah. Yo,
Well, that's
Seattle's
interesting.
crazy with that shit. Everyone's so fucking. Oh my god, woke. It's so
Sensitive.
annoying. I mean, it's just way
Well,
too much.
these are the people who couldn't hack it, back east, and they ended up, back in the day, moving out.
But they
You know,
could be
couldn't-
just more progressive. You know what I mean? They
Okay.
they want more. That could be the
the
could
tip
be the
of
West
the spear
Coast,
is a little
like,
bit weenie. That's
Yeah.
just what it is.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
kind of on the tip of the progression spear, and it's like not dope. It's not cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
But that could be like what their ancestors. You know what I mean? Like especially if your family like came across west and were like fucking wanting more and better.
I don't know though, bro, because Oakland used to be hard. Like, Black Panther culture, like back in the day, was like that was hard
Dope.
body shit.
It was the,
you know what I
I
mean?
guess it was more dope.
Yeah, and there still is some of it. I'm not trying to you can't
Yeah,
paint
yeah,
it with
yeah.
that broad of a brush. Like,
Yeah,
you see some
Seattle and
grimy
Portland, I
cats
think
out
you
here.
can.
Portland?
Portland.
I haven't really spent much time in
Seattle's
Portland.
got like an underbelly that's kind of cool. More on like Aaron was talking about, like the not hipster, but more like a punk scene. There's something there that's kind of, because it's dark and gloomy and kind of like some shit eats out of that. That can be kind of cool, but like Portland is just the worst. Of the
Yeah,
worst.
Portland. I feel like they're kind
Except
of.
shout out Caleb. He's cool.
He's from Portland.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a good producer. He's a real dude.
Yeah, I like him.
There's
just
always
something
real
that-
people.
There's
no
like
matter
Yeah,
what.
more
no,
cool
exactly.
people,
I
yeah.
think there are probably some really.
Shout out Dame did some ween shit.
Who's Dame?
Damian Lillard.
Oh yeah,
He-
see, that was some. I don't know. Should we
Who?
speak on that? I'm down to speak
What-
on that shit.
what-
He's from
Yeah,
Oakland
what,
too.
what did he do?
Damian Lillard. Okay, so here it was, and they were getting blown out. Right? What game? Game.
It was after Game 5, so he got hurt in
It was
Game
four.
5.
It was after Game 4. They finished it in 5.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Game 4, I guess he like,
End of Game
tweaked his
4.
ankle. Yeah, he like tweaked his ankle or some shit.
Yeah, no, it was his knee. So he it was like basically, it didn't really look like a crazy impact play, but like he came up shaken up, and his knee was sprained, right? And he decided to leave. He decided to leave the fucking bubble.
He left the bubble, but it wasn't even right away. It was that night or the next day, I guess. The NBA went on strike for like 2 days, and during that time, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm out," and he left the bubble. And it's like, so it's not like he left because of the injury that night or something. It was like, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was super weird because we were facing elimination.
Yo, how did you feel about the NBA strike, Jarren, or whatever you want to call it?
I felt I appreciate there's two things. I appreciate the NBA for, not tripping or shitting on the players for expressing their fucking views and choosing to protest. But this particular case, I get it. Like I say, the last episode, I don't think dude deserved to get shot 7 times, but this shit just different. Like, I think we got to wait till we hear the whole stories before we start lashing out, protesting, tearing up shit, because if it is true, this dude had a fucking sexual assault warrant, and he, from what I hear, I don't know if it's true. I gotta do my research. So allegedly, it's supposed to be a minor. So the fact that niggas are, I'm getting behind and rallying behind this nigga if he got a fucking sexual assault case against a minor, like, fuck that nigga. But if not, then, I feel bad for him. But I don't think he deserved to get shot 7 times. But at the same time, they said the nigga was trying to fight the cops. He had a knife, allegedly. So I don't fucking know, man. This case right here, even the one in Atlanta, I felt a little different about. I'm honestly tired of I don't give a fuck if niggas feel away about what I gotta say. Like, I need to hear the whole story. Sometimes I feel like I'm starting to sense like the media is starting to pimp everybody from the left to the right. It's like everyone is taking everything. The left is doing it for political gain on their side. They'll take a story. Like, you could easily wait until you get all the details of a story and present the story in a different way. Like, hey, this guy allegedly, they had warrants to come get him. He had a knife, yada, yada. Instead of putting it out like, oh, another black man shot by cops. And then you playing on black people's sensitivity.
Yeah,
They
100%.
get riled up. And, the left, they're not go. So it's some stupid shit. So I'm kind of like, I'm done with all this bullshit, bro. Me personally.
Yeah, I mean the NBA. I mean, I think it's also a little different for them because they also are in a bubble. You know what I mean? They're only getting really what social media is saying and what they're not getting anybody else like saying their perspective on shit. And so I think I get why they were upset enough to they're not really able to, I don't think, to get really much outside shit other than
And
what
you
they're-
set forth a really good fucking opinion.
Yeah, that we were discussing.
That we were discussing. So you was talking about, not the Floyd shit.
The Jacob Blake.
The Jacob
and
Blake shit.
Knowing more information. You were saying you heard he had a sexual assault warrant or something like that.
Yeah, and Aaron was, kind of responding to that, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay. At the end of the day, you want to reserve judgment until all the facts are out, Jarren. But what were you saying, Aaron?
Well, I was just saying, I think specifically with the NBA thing, I think they are in such a bubble that they're not really getting to. I think their emotions are probably heightened even more because they're not talking to other people, and they're literally just seeing what's on social media right now and what the people around them are saying.
To be honest, I think that's a major issue. Just we've talked about this a little bit, but like in America in general today is like that bubble. Everyone's kind of in one because you see so many people be like, they post something, and if you don't agree, block me now. If you don't agree, unfriend me. I don't want you on my friend. That energy that we've all fucking seen. Well, the result of that is your entire timeline is people you agree with. So you think one thing, and everything you see is going to reinforce that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it over time. It's getting worse and worse because people can kind of curate the news for themselves because they only are friends with and they only subscribe to, the right or the left. But everything they see fucking reinforces the side they're already on. So I think it just kind of like pushes people farther to one side or the other. So everyone's kind of now in their own bubble.
I mean, I applaud, these players, they wanted to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
wanted to have a message in the situation, you know what I'm saying? They're feeling it, feeling, especially in Milwaukee, right, where they're feeling connected. So I applaud that shit. Like, I think hearts are in the right place. I don't know that they have a lot of, intense training on how to organize and be activists, et cetera, right? So I don't 100% think they knew what the fuck they were doing.
No,
they were just like, yo, let's try something, And I think that there's a lot of people out here that that are either newer at activism or that feel more motivated now to do shit, and we don't always know what to do, so we take a shot. So I think they took a shot at that. I don't really think it ended up being some game changing. The owners, now we're going to allocate billions to the the fucking whatever community. But at the end of the day, I feel glad that they decided to take a shot, even though I don't know if it was really super effective.
Apparently, Obama called in and was like, "Hey,
he was like, yo, just get back to
just
get back on the court, guys." Because ultimately, I think
he had some money on that game.
Ultimately, I think that their biggest impact is when they're on the court. They can the things that they've done on the court. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's saying something in an interview or okay, one of the ideas I thought was okay, have people fucking register to vote. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain amount of registrations we start the game.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Something. Well, it's interesting, too, because what's funny is because, LeBron doesn't have a social justice thing on his jersey.
Right.
Because they're only letting you have 29 approved social justice. They can have, say, her name on the back of the jersey, but they can't have Breonna Taylor.
Right.
Which is,
right.
kind of,
Mad
it's
specific
cool that they
about-
can
yeah.
do it, but it's they should be able to. But it is cool that LeBron's able to be he wore that hat. It said "Make America Great Again." With
I'm about to say some more unpopular shit, and I'm not even gonna tell you to fucking cut this shit, Max. That's the thing with cases. I think the police brutality shit is 100% real, and there definitely needs to be police reform, and there needs to be some sort of some sort of new training. I don't know. They have to figure some shit out. Sleep pellets or something. But you also have to study these cases instead of just taking this shit for social media say. Go do the research on the cases and see what really happened. I think you'll be in for a fucking, not necessarily saying a rude awakening, but it's I don't know. All this shit is just not black and white like that. And what I mean by the Breonna Taylor shit, I looked at some shit in hers. I don't even want to get into the details. I just say, independently do your research about the case and what was going on. Not saying that she definitely shouldn't have gotten shot, but in these situations, we're so quick to there are definitely a bunch of racist situations that happen, but in these situations, we so quick to jump up and say and yell racism about the shit before when you look into the case and then put yourself in the other shoe. If you got a fucking warrant and you're going to a house, I'm no stranger to the dope game. I know how it is. You're doing what you got to do, and when you playing the fucking game, when you're moving dope and shit like that, it comes with a lot of shit, and you got to take responsibility for what comes with it. Not saying she shouldn't have died, and by any means, I'm not justifying what happened to her. I'm just saying, look into all of these cases, get all the notes and shit what went on with them before we all jump out here like we're doing, because we're tearing up shit, we're tearing up our own fucking businesses, and we're doing it the wrong fucking way. And if we want fucking reform, we got to start from within the inside of the system. If you want better policing, I feel like we also got to cut this fucking, black people got to cut this anti-fucking police shit out, because if we had some shit like to where we cheered on our own people to be cops, because you look at it, I mean, through hip hop culture, we shit on police. I'm guilty of it. I do it myself. I'm always yelling "fuck the police" in a verse or whatever. So a young black kid may feel like, fuck it, ain't finna be no cop. That's some corny shit. But if we had more of our own people within the system and that knows these neighborhoods and that knows how to handle our own people, I mean, shit could be better. But it's a lot of shit. Shit is so complicated versus just a racist issue. Let's go out and fucking tear up some shit. I don't know. I think we all just been in the house too long and niggas are just fucking bored. And it's just not even just black.
No, but there's been some good. I mean, I hear that, and especially on the extreme side of
George
things.
Floyd is a different case. George Floyd shit was like, he did everything right, I felt. That shit was sickening. But all the other ones are just a little bit more than just, you got to look into these cases. You may have a different perspective.
But I also think at the end of the day, like, police should be, like, they know shit is hot right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you should be doing anything you can to not kill a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, on a deep level. I'm not saying, definitely know the cases and definitely know, if motherfucker, if there, what foul play might have went down. But, like, bro, if you're a cop, I'm speaking to police right now. Just don't, like, really don't be trying to kill motherfuckers out here. Like, whether it's sleeping pellets, like Max suggested, whether it's just like, okay, like fucking manning up a little bit more, and you know what I'm saying, like whatever the case may be. I know it's not easy to put yourself at risk, but like, this is what you're hired to do. We talked about this a little bit last week. But yeah, I mean, I feel you on the extreme thing. We shouldn't just take a little piece of information, blow it out of fucking proportion, you know what I'm saying, and hit the streets and burn them. But at the same time, I think there's
well, it's
that
tricky
gray
too,
area.
because it seems like it's morphed into different things, other than the Kenosha one, which obviously was a direct result of the Jacob Blake thing. But like what's going on in Portland, at least now, seems like a lot of weenie white people just like tearing shit
It's
up.
weird when it's, for me, and it's weird when it's white people, man, in certain ways. Like, when the Floyd thing happened and then Juneteenth happened, I was running with a black friend of mine, and me and him were the only two black people in Silver Lake running around the Silver Lake Reservoir. And it was all white people with like Juneteenth signs, like, informative shit. Like, you bet, and white people would come at me like, yo, what are you doing to celebrate Juneteenth? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. That's not a thing that we normally celebrate like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt like this the different type of energy that, there's love there and I appreciate you. But at the same time, I'm like, can I just go for a fucking run with my friend and like talk about my day without like you in my face, like, hey, hello, yeah. Like feeling like I'm in a fishbowl.
Yeah. No,
I had some weird shit happen like that. And it was weird on Juneteenth. Some random white dude just like, hey, happy Juneteenth.
Exactly. Like,
Nigga, I didn't even know about this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like a thing like that, bro.
Uh,
I mean, it is, but like, it's not some shit. If you live in Tulsa or some shit, like, you would be hip to that. But like, it's not like, that's not the critical mass of black folks aren't like on some Juneteenth shit like that.
I think that's another thing. Go on. I'm sorry, Aaron.
Oh no,
Go
I
on.
just think it's just like, well, now it seems like, and I've fucking watched way too much YouTube politics shit, but a lot of like the super left, which a lot of the guys I like and agree with, but like it seems like they're using it to like fuel their, you know what I mean? They'll be like, well, we're burning shit down to like make sure we get universal health care and all, you know what I mean? And they're like, and it's like, okay, I don't think that was the whole point of a lot of this, where this started was because, you know what I mean? It's like, you guys are, I don't know. It just
Well, that's
seems-
the thing now. If you're on one side of war,
I feel that.
But the Civil War's coming, which is nice.
You
That'll
think
be
so?
fun. Yeah.
He's been talking
Part
about it.
two?
I'd come home at night like, from a long day's work. He's like, ready for the Civil War?
Oh, it's
I wonder
happening.
how the hell we're gonna do that without Black Panther.
It's who? You saying Chadwick Boseman,
Just making it more.
the guy who passed? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's talk about that real fast because, like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
That
all right,
is
love
crazy.
to Chadwick and Black Panther, but people are just really trying to get
Oh,
likes.
for sure.
Like,
And
I'm
also,
tired of people using deaths to get likes.
I got
Like,
a hot take. I didn't really like him that much. He used to come into my store. I guess it's kind of bad
he was
because
a
he
little douchey?
passed. But I realized he's going through a lot. He had cancer, so he could be douchey.
Yeah, and shout to him
Hold
for
on,
like
Yeah.
you know.
what was it? Dick to you?
Yeah, he just like wouldn't tip. It was just kind of like, but he had a walking stick. Like
You
he did
thought
not.
Yeah,
look
you'd
well.
come home. He thought he was like preparing for a part.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
Oh,
this
shit.
He'd like come in with a walking stick.
like he was unrecognizable. I mean, also he had a mask, but he like had like a big stick. He like couldn't really walk.
This is like recently.
That's
This is like
sad.
the
Yeah,
past
this
couple
was like
months.
beginning of the pandemic and shit. He would
Oh.
like come in almost every morning and like would get some food with like his parents. But I was like, is he preparing for a role or like what's going on with like why does he have a stick?
I mean, I know it meant a lot to people. Like Black Panther was a big thing, but like I just feel like stop like fucking using people's deaths.
yeah.
You know, so that you can gain.
Did you see
like,
what Holly Berry did, or whatever her name is? Did?
No.
She was like, "Oh, this means so much to my son." Her son was like crying doing the Wakanda, and they're like,
Oh,
"Why
yeah.
did you tell your son and then just take a picture of him
Yeah.
for likes?" It's like,
Yeah, that's what's so weird when shit like that. That's what I hate about this internet shit. Like if something sensitive happens in my house, like if my son is crying or he's sad about something, I'm not finna take the opportunity to take a fucking photo op and then post it like, oh, son's sad. It's like, yo, let me
Sunset.
weird. That's some weird shit, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it is a little strange and narcissistic, I think.
It is, bro. Motherfuckers be recording themselves like crying. It's like, yo, who the fuck does that? Like if I'm fucked up, I don't want to
Most-
grab my phone and record it. Like this shit weird, bro.
Most liked tweet of all time.
oh yeah, it's his Chadwick Boseman's rest.
Yeah,
him-
they're
him-
like
RIP.
announcement because it came from his account. You know, like
Okay.
we regret to
Of
announce
all time.
most liked tweet of all time.
I mean, you know,
I wish we could get
It is.
anyway.
It is
I'm
sad.
fine with
though.
that.
I actually dig. I never met him, but I thought he was. I thought he was a great fucking actor personally.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I didn't have the same experience
Yeah,
Aaron
bad
had
person.
with him.
I'm not a bad person.
wait, what was the first movie that he did that was big?
He did the 42 shit.
Jackie Robinson. Yeah, yeah. I like
He
that.
killed that James Brown shit too.
I didn't see that
I
one.
didn't see that.
Oh man, he
James
killed
Brown.
that shit.
Wait, so I had what were we talking about right before Chadwick? Oh, Civil War. What's up? Is this happening?
Oh yeah, it's happening. It's
Oh.
happening real soon.
you tell me like the first shot has been fired.
2 shots have been fired now.
Two
Okay,
now?
so break
Well,
it down.
Well, the one in Kenosha, Kyle Rittenhouse,
yeah.
who
I hate that his name's Kyle, bro.
yeah,
It's my fucking
Kyle
name.
Rittenhouse is the most racist name ever. That is gonna go down in history. Kyle Rittenhouse, the shot heard
Rittenhouse
around the
is
world.
pretty bad.
So yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse killed 2 protesters, a third one he shot, and then the one in
Something
the
happened in Portland.
the Patriot Way guy in
Oh,
Portland, who like, and there's a big one of the largest militias.
Wait, what's the Portland one? I
in
don't know the
America.
Portland one.
It happened like 2 days ago.
2 days ago, some guy they did a Trump rally where they drove through Portland with like their trucks and were like shooting paintballs at people and like spraying mace. They were wilding, like it was like a redneck reunion. Like they
Wow,
were
in
ready.
Portland.
Yeah, I think they all came from Oregon. I don't think none of them were living in Portland.
Yeah.
Because
There
Portland
was-
isn't
I'm
really
sure
Oregon.
22
No.
minutes south of fucking Portland
Yeah,
is
it's-
redneck.
In the
Oh,
real
yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah,
yeah, the
exactly.
real Oregon.
It's not Portland.
So they
No.
came through with their fucking Trump flags. They were like, "We're just here to be a They have Southern accents for some reason in Oregon. We're just here to be a patriot and show our support for Donald Trump and America. So they're driving through. Immediately, there's like some
Class.
skinny jean white dudes being like, "Stop!" And they're just like, they're driving through people. They're spraying them with mace. Like they're wilding through
Yeah.
there. And then apparently, they really haven't released much, but a guy was shot dead with a Patriot Way, which is like some militia. And there's
Wait,
militia.
so a conservative guy was shot.
Conservative
dead.
guy was shot now. Yeah, so he got shot and killed.
So it's like one on one side, one on the other.
Yeah,
Got
and
it, got
then
it.
in Portland on September 26th, mark your calendars, the largest militia in America is holding a rally in Portland.
So I don't know, man. Civil War. That sounds like too grand of a scale. I mean,
No,
you know.
not
but I feel
yeah,
you.
but I think different militant
Infighting.
factions. It depends, right? I think maybe if Donald Trump loses, maybe everything chills out. I don't know. Maybe it revs up more. Who knows from that side? But I think
Yeah, I
if
mean
he-
the election is gonna
I-
have something happen.
And that's
One way
the
or
shit
other.
and that's what I'm saying is so fucked up about it. Both sides are playing a dangerous game by the way they reporting shit, the way it's like they're egging on each side. Like the left side is egging on their people, the right side is egging on their people, and it's a dangerous game. And seeing shit on your fucking social media by not getting the whole story, you just see the fucking highlight and you get pumped up. It's some dangerous shit, man. So I feel like everybody need to chill the fuck out, take a step back, and really look at these things and use your common sense and don't look at this shit as just a black and white issue. Like, it's all this shit.
Everyone's gonna be clamoring to get into Dog Dick Cove.
Yeah,
Our
we'll
island?
be posted on the island.
It's gonna be so hard to
Vibing.
get in. You're gonna have to pay so much money to come visit.
For those who don't know, Max is ready to buy an island and just put a bunch of dogs on it.
Yeah, go watch
With big
previous
dicks.
episodes.
Yeah, with
And
big
the name
dick.
of it is Dog Dick Cove.
Yeah.
And there's
the-
one
that's the-
runway. We could fit one plane at a time.
And
But
just,
It's a runway and a beach.
dog.
A
Dog.
lot of
Max has an infatuation with dog penises.
yeah, that's
No, one dog penis.
My
But-
dog's penis.
Yeah,
great.
so it'll be fun. I'm excited, to see
the
what
Civil
happens.
War.
Not for the Civil War, maybe. I'd like a gun.
Really?
It's exciting. Okay,
Yeah.
can I say some real shit?
Oh, Max gonna say some
Yeah.
real shit because we haven't been
Yeah.
saying anything
Yeah.
real the whole time.
Yeah.
We've just been, but Max gonna say some real
Let's hear
shit.
some
Go
real
ahead, say
shit,
some
man.
real
yeah,
shit,
I'm
Max.
gonna say some real shit.
Let's hear some real
On
shit.
par with sleep pellets.
Yeah.
I can't say it.
See, now this is why.
No, but everyone, I hope, some part of you likes when really fucked up shit happens.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Disaster porn type
yeah,
shit.
disaster porn. So like, I don't know, like, yeah, I guess it's not that real. It's pretty obvious. But yeah, like part of me wants like Civil War, terrible shit to happen because it's so exciting.
I don't necessarily want
This guy's-
that.
No, of course not.
I
Of course
know.
not. But like, kinda.
No, not even.
Oh, now you're just a liar.
I wouldn't
You're
even
pandering.
want. I mean, I legitimately think that I could see like little militant groups like running cities and being like,
I like
I'm
to
not
see a
talking about
train.
what's gonna happen.
I
I'm
like to
talking
see a
about
train
what we
wreck.
want to happen. Everyone likes to watch a train wreck.
I like to see a train wreck as much
It's
as
the
the next guy.
rubbernecking thing.
but
at the-
I do like a train wreck. But I think if it got bad between people, the boys would come in, and no one wants the boys to come
Who are the
in.
boys?
No, the boys. You know,
Who the fuck are the
Yeah,
boys?
who the
Like
boys?
fucking-
the federales, the
superheroes?
government,
The federales?
the military, the boys, the fucking the grumpy boys.
The grumpy boys are coming.
We've spent more than the 26 nations below us on the military.
He's saying,
and they're gonna
yeah, I
come.
get what you're saying. You're saying martial law will be declared, and
Yeah.
like in order to get into,
No.
yeah.
We're not going to be able to beat them, the federal
Who
government.
said? Oh,
But
so you're
it-
on the people's side.
Well, the thing is, if we fight too much and we're irresponsible, then the government can come and say, you guys can't be out past 5 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what.
Or we're
yeah.
going to put you
How
in a
fun
dungeon.
was that? Like early fucking quarantine? That was a vibe.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but it wasn't a vibe to the point where, like, if you stepped outside, you would get, like, disappeared, which
Yeah,
is what, like, the government could
Nah,
level it up to. If Yeah, they
no.
can.
Good. They're the.
All right. Now
yeah,
you're
now
just,
you're being
now
a
you're-
turd.
A bunch of
And-
weenies.
No, I'm not.
A bunch of
I-
weenies because we
That's
don't want a civil war.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there it
I
is.
don't want to fucking civil. I got kids. If I didn't have kids, I wouldn't give a fuck.
You'd be out there. You ready?
Send them
Nah,
to
I
Israel
wouldn't
for
do
the
shit.
year.
I'd be chilling.
I just want everyone to just get along. Everybody
That's
love
some
everybody. The number
That's
one
what I'm
rule.
saying. Most of this shit. That's what I'm saying. If you look into this shit, like, I don't know, man. I'm done.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
What's your other topic, Max?
Yeah,
Didn't you have another topic?
What'd you have to say?
are we so
Why are you just yawning through this
Yeah.
whole shit?
Yeah. Can you just
yeah.
drink a Red Bull?
I didn't have any Adderall. I'm at a Red Bull. So I think in summary, is there anything else?
No, I think we touched on everything. We touched on Black Panther, NBA boycott, the Civil War.
R.I.P. Cliff Robinson, obviously.
Cliff.
R.P. Chad
He was a
Boseman.
bad man in the early 90s.
Cliff Robinson was that dude.
Yeah.
We talked about Dame Dillard kind of being a little bit of a bitch.
A little
Dame
bit
Dillard?
of a ween. The ween of the week is
Damian.
probably
Yeah,
Damien.
we need a ween of the week.
Ween of the week,
It's Dame Dillard.
Damian Lillard.
Dame Dillard.
What do you keep calling him?
I don't know why I call him Dame Dillard.
Dillard, I like
Twice.
that. Damien,
Damien?
you're a ween.
You're the ween of the week. But I kind of love him, but he's ween of the week. I hope he doesn't hear this.
I hope he hears it, but I wouldn't fight him.
100%. We need to policy up,
What's your policy?
Mr. President.
My new policy is I don't have a fucking policy. I'm gonna get this to you guys.
Oh,
Goes to me.
okay. What's your
Um,
policy?
I'm going to give this to you as Chief of Staff.
Policy.
Would you like to give it to Madam Secretary?
All right, I'll pass it on to Madam
No,
Secretary.
no, no. I think that we should brainstorm one right now.
Okay.
Okay.
what's-
So,
Is it a Civil War rule? Are we going to make a rule for the Civil War? Some do's and don'ts.
some do's and don'ts for the Civil War.
It could
Okay.
be everybody love everybody. That could be
Okay,
a
no,
simple-
that was already one, and it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was already one.
No
Okay.
paintball.
No, no paintballs allowed.
No paintballs allowed during the
Ever?
not when you're in Civil War combat.
No, no, no. The Civil War can only be fought with paintball.
Or a dodgeball. Maybe we have like a fun American
dodgeball tournament
a fun
to-
Ninja American Warrior. You know what I mean?
All right, but let's do something we can actually force into effect, because motherfuckers have guns, so we're not gonna be able to take them all away. That's an issue.
Civil War rules.
If you enter the NBA bubble next season, you can't leave before the season's over unless you have a season-ending injury
Or death in the family.
or death in the family.
No, you can't leave at all. Welcome to the bubble.
No. These
No.
are our people
No.
that we're lording over.
No, you can't leave at all. If you're in the bubble, you're in the bubble. You got to stay even if you lose. You're
Okay,
in the
so
bubble.
Max came up with a policy even though it wasn't Civil War related.
There it is.
But it was still
I
good.
mean, you can't have a civil war law because the whole thing is like there's a disagreement and they're gonna fight each other over the law.
But we
So
have
let's-
the boys. We're gonna let them fight, but we got the back end of the boys.
Oh, we got the boys.
Yeah, we
We're
got
the fucking president. We got the
Yeah, we
president
got-
on our
Okay,
team.
so the Civil War rule is whatever we say goes because we got the boys. I don't know.
You know what? You don't know how to play, Max. And that's
Okay,
your
fine.
problem,
Why don't you?
man.
I tried to give it to you. Go.
I said Civil War rules. Paintball. No paintballs allowed. What else? I think it should just be competition, and then whoever wins, they get to.
Okay. And now I'm angry. The whole point of the Civil War is someone's rebelling with guns. You can't be like, no, the rules are you can't have guns. They're rebelling.
No, but you can if we have we have bigger guns, and we say no. We're gonna let you guys fight each other.
Okay, but that's what the war is about. Okay, so the rule is we're right? That's what you're saying.
No, I think that
Jarren,
Yeah.
see, you're the leadership, and you gave it up, and this is
it's going to shit,
disasters
Jarren.
ensued.
Jarren's going
So,
to shit.
so fucking step up as a president. You said you wanted to be president. Show it.
I got it. Listen.
Go.
This the policy. Y'all niggas come up on me with that paintball shit. I'm shooting for real. Don't pull that shit on me. I don't get that shit too. Like, you always see this shit and you always have like a certain side to come in and they mad aggressive, and then the other side is being pussy. Like, like you're like, fuck your mask. Like, what cities are this in? Because you come over here with that fuck shit, I'm slapping the shit out of somebody. Like,
All right.
first of all,
So
out there,
just
but
to
hey, fuck
succinct
this
it
shit.
clean
I
is
just don't get it, man. How is the fuck y'all niggas letting niggas roll up with
Yeah.
a paintball and
So-
letting a nigga run you over? Y'all ain't finna shoot back or do no fucking the fuck out of here. Y'all pussies, man.
Okay, so the policy in a
Fuck-ass
more
niggas.
concrete,
Bitch-ass nigga.
concise way is if you shoot the president with a paintball, he gets to shoot you with a real gun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love it.
Yeah,
Look
fuck
at that.
shit.
Jarren 2024.
We out.